And everybody, I thought I'd catch up with you all, tell you where I'm at. I know I've been quite quiet on my socials for the last month. I've really been just concentrating on getting myself, I wouldn't say better, getting over my injury, getting over my horrid toes. They're still black and blue, but they're all right now. And basically, just I think put myself in the right mental head state as well after the 3-peak ultra. I have done a video on this. It's on my YouTube channel where I've picked the absolute bones out of it. Picked the bones out of leading up to it. On the day, yes, I fell over and injured myself. You know, these things happen. It happened. I can't do anything else about that. But I think I've done a lot wrong leading up to it. If you want to go and have a look at that on my YouTube channel, it's in my bio. Click in, check my bio, click in my bio. Anyway, I've had enough talking about that. I've gone on about that enough, and I've mentally in my own head I've done enough of it. So whilst I've been a bit quiet, I have been training and I have been back on the bike, which brings us around to this next event, which I'm going to go on about in a minute. So while I get ready, so this is it, I'm ready. Well, as ready as I possibly can be. So the crack is, tomorrow I'm going to try and attempt the coast to coast both ways. 26th of July. So what the plan is, just actually I'll rephrase that. Just in case you don't know what the coast to coast is, there's multiple coast to coast. I'm doing the northeast to northwest. Actually, it is normally the northwest to northeast, but I'm attempting it both ways. So I'm going to start here in the northeast of England, South Shields, where I was born and bred, on the south side of the River Tyne, over to Whitehaven on the northwest, back to North Shields, where I now live, on the north side of the Tyne, River Tyne, shall I say, just in case any of you didn't know what that was. There's, like I said, there's multiple coast to coast, but this is the one that I am going to attempt tomorrow. Plans to do it in under 24 hours, hopefully. And then mileage, it's about 240, 250 miles-ish, give or take. But I'll find out tomorrow. I have attempted this before. Back in 2017 was my first attempt. I did manage to do it in one day on a bike that was way too small for us. With Lycra that was way too terribly fitting for us. Chafed to bits. So on that attempt, I think it was 122 miles if I remember rightly. I'll post it here. And then I have done it in 2022, but I'm going to come back to that one. And I did do it in 2023 with a good friend of mine. So we done it as in we were from Sunderland to Alston to Whitehaven to Alston to back to North Shields in 4 days, which is what's made us think of this challenge in any way. After I'd done that, I thought, I wonder if I could do that in a day. So it's been floating around in my head for a while. I have been training for it off and on over the last 2 years. So anyway, that's the attempt. But I'm going to get back to me 2022 one. So in 2022, I'd done it at night and I ended up clocking up 164 miles. There was a reason for the 64 miles. So the year that I did it, it was 5 years from my mum passing. My mum died of brain cancer. And I wanted to do it, one for her memory, two for obviously charity as well. The plan was on that day I left from Whitehaven about 8 o'clock, so that's what time I went to my mum's house to go and look after her, so I give my brother a break. She died in the early hours of 2027. And that's why I done 164 miles, because she died at 64. It just so happened I didn't make it for this weekend, but just the way it happened, doing the 3-peak ultra and doing Journeyman, this is in between the two events. So I've got 4 weeks of Journeyman. I need a bit of time to recover from this. So anyway, I'm going to stop prattling on. That is the reason why. I didn't mean it to happen, but it has happened. So I'm dedicating this to my mum once again. And anybody else out there with family who are fighting cancer. So anyway, let's get back to it. So the plan is tomorrow, 4 o'clock, start from South Shields, bottom of the pier, and then pedal to Whitehaven. My son is going to meet us there. He's going to give us some more fuel, food, or whatever I need and require for the bike, because I can't carry enough going both ways, because I'm estimating I'm probably going to burn about 15,000 calories ish. I can't carry that much on the bike, so and the plan is to try and do this non-stop. Yes, I will have little breaks. I will need the toilet, but just try and not stop and do coffee stops and all the rest of it. So that's about it, really. I will be posting this on my socials. I haven't done much on my socials lately, I say since the 3 peaks. So that's about it, and I've got a bit more prep to do. I do need to go and pick up my lasagna. Honestly, it's the foot of the gods. It's where I do all my big events on. That's probably why I didn't do the 3 peaks. But I'm just going to leave it at that. So thanks for watching, and I will keep you all in touch and tell you what happens with this great event that I'm going to do. As always, remember, never stop, never tire.